Hey, welcome, one and all. What's up? Welcome, Empress. It's Empress Phoenix, always bringing the fire. And we're gonna do something a little different. Today is the day of Ishtar, right? Easter. Um, it's really about the goddess, the motherhood goddess of fertility, prosperity. There's so many adjectives and additives that we can add on. But I had to come on and because just to give y'all a quick ritual, and also I was like, because we're coming forward in our godhood, goddess and god energy is coming forth from us at this time. So I wanted to do like a god and goddess reading, like what goddess energy and what godhood energy is coming through, for the feminine and masculine energy. And of course, we know that we are comprised of both energies. So, when I pull a God card, that energy could be correlated to a feminine representative as well, So, listen, I've been my kitchen is lit right now. I finished off all of my packages. All I got to do is just drop them off at the post office. I want to thank everyone who has ordered a cosmic box. Dad, I should have showed y'all before I wrapped them up. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all an example of one because it's not one set because I get different boxes and I also have baskets as well. So I'm going to show y'all an example if you've never gotten a cosmic box or basket before. You see the egg on the table, right? Listen, all the Easter stuff at the dollar store, the dollar store around my house is buy one get one free. So I'm telling you, you'll be able to get you. I'll say I got a big one. Okay. Some of the people that got boxes got some of these, the small ones. So I would implore you to get you an egg, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to put a crystal, get you some parchment paper, a black marker, and you're going to write out your intentions, all right? Not just for the rest of this year, but I feel like for the next 10 to 20 years. Because soon we're going to be going into Taurus season. Uranus is in Taurus at this time. So it's a revolution of what can be manifested. The seeds that we plant at this time is going to be crucial. So definitely get you an egg. Put in it your intentions, the things that you want to see manifested, especially in the midst of, the world changing, what we're going through right now. So I would say it's even more imperative that we need to write out, not just for ourselves, but also for the collective, for the world. What do we want? How do we want this new world to look like? Okay? Because remember, we are in control of what our world looks like. So I would say put that in this egg. You could either, if you have a backyard, I would say bury it. Put your favorite crystal. Put a quartz. You could put a quartz crystal, a rose crystal in here. You see the bunny, which is ill because we got feral bunnies that live over here. That they're always in my front yard, and of course they represent fertility. They represent prosperity coming into your life. Plus it's just like the comfort of home. They're comfortable, fuzzy, you know. Also, it's like they're hard to catch as well. It's like you can't really catch a rabbit. Like, they will slip through your fingers. So it's like obtaining that prosperity that has been slipping through your fingers for so long. Goals that you want to complete that it seems like it's always eluded you, especially for those who have been forever students, right? Those of us who have been in college, taking a class here, taking a class there, and it's like you feel like you're never going to graduate. Sometimes you take a couple of semesters off, a couple of years off, and you like, is this ever going to happen? Am I ever going to graduate? Put it in your cosmic egg. Okay. Let me show you an example really, really, really quick of my cosmic box. I have so many different types. So if you get a cosmic box and you order one at a later date, you 9 times out of 10 you won't get the same. You won't get the same box. Okay. So this one says shine bright. This is beautiful. Okay, you're gonna have your spirit spray in here, your body butter, and your sugar salt scrub. I'm thinking about bringing back my shower gels because I kind of miss them. I'm not gonna lie. Let me know, anyone who has gotten a shower gel from me, a spirit shower bath. Let me know if I should bring them back onto the market because I kind of miss them. I might bring it back, right? So I have different examples of my boxes, my baskets. This is more of a masculine energy. I got y'all covered too. You know, I got y'all baskets, okay? So with that, get your cosmic egg. The Easter stuff is on sale. Nobody was really buying it. I think 99 cents only is buy one, get one free. So, you know, and rabbit energy. If in Chinese astrology, you know, there's people born underneath the sign of the rabbit, and you know, they're very fun-loving people. You know, they really look out for those that they really and truly care about. So I would say definitely connect with that bunny energy. Right, bunny queen, where you at? And get you a cosmic egg. I would say if you can't bury it, put it in a flower pot. What's up, Stray? Put it in a flower pot. Put a quartz or a rose crystal or both in there and put these intentions for the next 20 years. How do we want this new world to look? Not just for ourselves, but also for the collective. Okay? So let's bring that in. I got some new decks. We're going to talk about some God and Goddess energy. Let me pull some God energy because we need to see what's going on with these gods. All right? I'm talking about the ones that's been doing work. My girl always be requesting me for me to do different readings and stuff like that. I love you. I love you, Bisa. I'm going to shout you out. I love you, Bisa. Bisa always is like, oh, wow, you know, did you do this reading? Did you do that yet? So we're going to look and see what type of God energy. You a girl. You see? You see? I know, baby. I know. Already, green man abundance. I've never pulled this card before, y'all. I've never pulled this card before. Listen. Divine masculines. Abundance. Green man. Isn't that pan? That's pan energy. Wow. Wow. I'm going to pull from the divine. I'm going to pull from the divine feminine deck for our goddess energy and see what comes through. Oh boy, that deck is from the gods and Titans. Where's the book at? Yeah, gods and Titans. All right. So, divine feminines, let's see what you rolling with. Can you match the divine masculine at this time? Green man. Mm-hmm. He definitely in his fertility energy as well. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think this wants to be it. Layla, the saint of spoken words. Ah, Stray, you better behave yourself. You better behave yourself. I said Stray. This is why all this Kundalini energy, this sacral energy is just flowing. Flowing. Ooh, and Shekinah at the bottom of the deck. The presence of the divine feminine. Listen, y'all. Some strong energy going on. This y'all better be careful. Okay? Because this also means straight up babies. Y'all know that. You know that. That means straight up babies. Babies. All right? I'm going to pull a yoga mudra card. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. It's a new deck that I got. I said I wanted to get into the science of mudras because I know it brings about a healing, especially, you know, dealing with Reiki through my hands. I said, yeah, these different hand movements need to come through. Okay. Ashvartana Mudra. Ooh, deep. Deep. Ah, yeah, you gonna have to bring the extension cord. That's deep, y'all. You think you could do that? It's called perspective. Ooh, and it's number 8. Perspective. Hold the mudra in front of your chest, relax your shoulders, and breathe naturally. Imagine you are mounting a mythical horse that gallops high into the sky, giving you a clear view of your entire life. With this bird's eye view, notice what behaviors in your life are not serving your highest potential. Gathering your determination, renounce any negative habits once and for all, recommitting yourself to a life of spiritual cultivation with new resolve. Hold for 5 to 45 minutes. Benefits. Balances earth, water, and fire elements, benefiting digestion, circulation, and overall vitality. Cuts through ego clinging and narrow-mindedness. Gives new perspective on your choices and life's path. Already out the gate, y'all. Already out the gate. So it's like this. With the pinky and the ring finger. Ooh, that feels so comfortable too. Wow. This is dope. Ashvartana Mudra. Perspective. Kill that ego. I'm going to put that over there. That's dope. Yo, I love this. I love this right here. This new deck. Put this right here. I just was in creation mode all day. Yo, B, so wait till you get to your box, girl. Yo, that bed of roses. Yeah. It's not about getting the sales. I'm telling you, I'm just like, yo, it's just, my whole kitchen is lit. I'm like, oh my God, it just smells so good. The extension cord. Because I got my phone. You already know how my phone's there. All right, y'all. Hold on. Yes. I don't know. Let's also pull. See, this is the science of the hands. Hey, what's up? So this is the science of the hands. Okay. We got mudras. We got palmistry going on here. Oh, okay. Just want to come out. Zone of study. Gather information to make an informed decision. I learned too that middle finger, that is Saturn energy right there. Saturn in Aquarius is really and truly showing us, some, no, you can't do it over here. You got to do it over there. Because it's not gonna, I have to plug it in from here. Hold on, y'all. Every time I go live, my phone is like, okay. So, there's a lot of science with our hands. Okay, this is what's coming through with the science of the hands. This is another reason why I was talking about dream fasting, right? The dark crystal. Why they don't want us to gather, they don't want us to touch, especially our hands, to put gloves to cover it. We have powerful chakras in our hands. Information is transferred when we hold hands. And if you notice the past couple of years, it's rare that you see couples like really holding hands and things of that nature. What's up? No, you want to take more? right? It's like it's like a lost art form with couples. I mean, it's rare. You see it, but it's rare because that's a transference of information between people. Two chakras, literally coming together, exchanging information. This is why when you see Rastafari, brethrens, more time you'll see them give each other lion paw, because that's like an energy sharing of, it's like love, really and truly. And also, you would also see them sealing the Trinity. When you see Rastafari brothers taking pictures, you will see them, each one brother have one hand, other brother, and they complete the triangle, the Trinity, right? So it's an exchange of energy. I'm telling you, some deep science, man. It's been coming through with the palmistry and everything. So we're gonna read these new cards, right? We're gonna get into the science of that. Ooh. My ear is ringing right now. Loud too. I'm gonna pull some. So we got Shekinah. We got Shekinah and we got Layla. I've never heard of her. The saint of spoken words. And she's like a devotee of Shiva. And she would go around like speaking in parables, speaking her poetry that she couldn't read or write, but she off the top, you know. What you said, Stray? Right. Right. Man, I tell you, there is some wonderful justice coming in for the divine feminines that we do not see coming. I mean, really, 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 really. Shekinah, yeah. Justice coming forward for, wow, there was some backstabbing energy. Let's see. Yeah, man, these contracts, I tell you. Shekinah is the essence of the divine feminine, really and truly. And with that justice, wow, the Six of Cups again for the masculine energy. Wow, it's a change. Definite change. Definite change. Death and rebirth. That's why we have Pan here. Because it's a rebirth. It's like I feel like the divine masculines that have been doing their work, they're learning how to use their sexual energy in a more positive way. Because if not, they know they will be met with disappointment. So this is the death and rebirth process that's going through for the divine masculines that have already been doing this work or are starting now, because they've realized life is like not a game now, that they have to start the work and get serious. It's here. It's here. Wait, I want to pull a outcome from the bottom without me looking at it. All right. Boom. 10 of Pentacles. We in our God and Godhood state. Listen, you know what I'm saying? It's rare. It's rare. But masculine energy, you coming into fruition. It's here. I feel like it's like finding your element. Finding your element. Okay? Let's see. Yup. 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 This is why. This is why. Divine feminines. Listen. It keeps coming up. But this is what you're clearing at this time. I'm telling you. And when this thing clears up, it's because you're the divine, you're the representative for the divine collective. Masculine, that's too many. Clarify for the divine masculine. Okay. This whole table shaking. I got the whole world shaking. Hold on. Yes. Nine of Pentacles. I'm done. We got the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles as the outcome. People. Divine Feminine. Shekinah, the presence of the Divine Feminine at the center of everything. There is light, and I am that light. Straight up. Realizing that you are that light. I feel like, too, is like with the saint of the spoken word, you know, a lot of us are showing our creativity and our strengths through, look, check what her card says. It says, every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. So therefore, we know what we speak is an affirmation. So we're no longer speaking against ourselves. Okay? And anyone who has spoken ill against us, all of that is null and void. It is no longer working. It's no longer working at all. You have justice. Clarify about the devil. I mean, this is the karma that I've been talking about that you don't see coming through. Devil energy, yes, one aspect can be dark magic. Because you see this here. Whenever I see this in this deck, this is dark magic. Okay. But I feel like you're protected with those. These just look like 2 Anubis dogs, right? Highly protected. And it's through your bloodline. Okay. Capricorn is 10th house. Through your success. Look at where Capricorn is in your chart. Capricorn is key. South node right now. Remember, it's going out with a bang because it's soon going to turn into the South node is going to turn into Sagittarius. So Capricorn is trying to teach its lessons. I think Saturn is also going to wind up going into retrograde and going back into Capricorn too for a part of this year. But these are the lessons that are being taught to us and shown to us that we are the center of everything. Look, and then look at her corona again. Look at her crown at the top of her head. Okay. So this is also knowing that our crown is protected. This is a deliverance that's coming through, especially with the outcome of the 10 of Pentacles. Ancestral wealth coming through. If you have any Capricorn relatives, all right, it's coming through that bloodline. All right. If you have a Capricorn parent, it's coming through that bloodline. This clearing that's going on. All right. Also, the devil on a higher perspective note is he's the great teacher, right? Through you breaking through your lower nature, being able to subdue your lower nature, right? Hey, what's up? So, being that you're able to subdue your lower nature, me too, Visa. It's crazy. Matrilineal line, right? So basically, if you have a Capricorn mother, let's talk about it. Through your matrilineal line, like I would say too, get on the phone, even if, you know, things is, I'm telling you, just spark that conversation of getting the names of your ancestors, especially through the matrilineal line. Okay? Getting great grandmama's name, getting aunts and uncles, great aunts and uncles' names, right? Even if they only able to remember some of them, you know, get those names down. Put them on your altar straight, I'm telling you. Also know there are some ancestors that you don't need to contact. That I know through my father's line. You know what I'm saying? I tried to contact her and it just wasn't working. It was a dark energy. It was like a void. So you have to test pilot the ancestors that you could connect with, and how you know is the type of person that they were while they were on the earth. All right. But this inheritance is coming through divine feminines because your light is shining and it's giving off that beacon, and it's attracting that dharma, from you doing all the good works that you have put in forth, these seeds that you have been planting from how long. I mean, the quality of your womb, how you see is the quality of your children. Okay, how intelligent your children are. I mean, it's not on some boastful thing, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Looking at your babies and just like how successful, how intelligent, how smart they are. You know, this is like legalities too going in your favor. We have the Ten of Swords with that too. All right, we got the Ten of Swords with the Four of Cups. All right, ruin. Someone definitely an energy. Let's say an energy tried to ruin what was supposed to be yours from a long time ago. Ten of Swords, we know that's betrayal, backstabbing. This is sabotage. Could have been somebody that you rejected, and it doesn't have to be romantically either. This could be someone that you rejected even on a friendship level, because you saw what the energy was of that person and you didn't want to surround yourself with it, or you felt like you let them in, and then you realized that they weren't for you, that they weren't of high vibration, that they were using you, or they were attempting to siphon off your energy. Now look, what did I say about the hands? Look at the hand. Look at the heart. That's chakra energy. Look at that's the chakra. That's the chakra. So that means, listen, oh my gosh. So that means your hand chakras are connected to your heart chakras. This is a revelation right now. This is why I said with the Rastafari energy, this is why when the brethren them greet each other, they give each other lion paw. They say, give me the lion paw. You know what I'm saying? So that business, this is a closed heart chakra that we started initiating and doing the DAP. Really, it's really the lion paw. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm so grateful for my life's journey. I learned so much when I was in the Rastafari paradigm. Okay, and even sealing the Trinity, because your palms are facing each other. And it's like the palms are coming together. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Your hand chakras are connected to your heart chakra. This is why they say a clean hands and a clean hands, pure heart. You hear that? Remember that saying? Clean hands, you have a pure heart. Because your hand chakra, what you do with your hands is connected to your heart. Girl, you crazy. That too. He touching your heart chakra. Visa, why you always, girl. Shit. Oh my gosh, hey y'all. So listen, hand chakras are connected to your heart chakras. Clean hands is the deeds that you do with your hands, right? I feel like too, even someone try to ruin, like, let's say you have a business where you use your hands, okay? But it didn't work, okay? It's not working. This is where the justice is coming through, because it's like, it's spirit washing that Pisces season, y'all, with that Mercury in retrograde and Pisces. It gave a spirit wash for any dark magic, dark energy, anything like that was put on people. Remember that scene in Harry Potter? If y'all ever seen, I can't remember which Harry Potter it was. It was one of the later ones where they was trying to go into the vault, and what they did get past the people, they got into the vault, and it was going in they were like in this little trolley thing, and they passed past these waters, these magical waters, and once the water hit them, it washed off all of the magic. Right, exactly. Exactly, especially to your heart. Okay? So that Mercury in Pisces retrograde, Pisces season, gave everything a spirit wash. Okay, so this is why people scrambling, right? The enemy, they scrambling, but everything is on lockdown. Everything is shut down. So, oh, it was the Philosopher's Stone. Okay, makes sense. So, wasn't that one? You sure? When she was, they were older. It wasn't the Philosopher's Stone. They were older by that time. Um, but see, right now, what's happening, because everything is on hold, these people cannot do Order of the Phoenix. There we go. There you go. Sugar Plum. It's the Order of the Phoenix. we got Scorpio energy on the table. So it was the Order of the Phoenix. Yes. Okay. Rising from the ashes. Listen. Spirit wash. All of that shit is spirit wash. And this is why these soul contracts are coming out. You got the Two of Cups, Divine Feminine, with the Eight of Swords. This is what I'm saying. This ancestral wealth that we felt has been tied up, that we haven't been able to, that we don't see coming. What we could feel it. That's the thing. I feel like that's where all the sacral energy, all the sexual energy, and everything is coming from. It's like, damn, where my man at? But I'm feeling like the reason why we have so much sexual energy is because spiritually, our inheritance is coming to the fore for us, and we don't even know that this is what's coming. And it's going to bring the man. It's going to bring the wealth. It's going to bring all of these gifts that's coming forward. These contracts, right? These spiritual contracts. Two of Cups is straight up contracts. Okay? Two of Cups is straight up contracts. With the Eight of Swords, we're finally being free. We're coming out of our cocoon stage. Look at this. See? Right, and it's like, I'm telling you, your spirit guys are trying to tell you, like, yo, you don't even know it's coming. It's right there. You're right there. You're right there. And then with the ten of swords, it's the ending of any type of like being around people that don't serve you any good. All of that shit is ended. Done. Even the self-sabotage, the mental thoughts that we have. Even with this Eight of Swords here. And this is from ancient times. I think we were like bound, like the remember, we're the representative for the feminine energy on the planet, for the collective. How many thousands of years has the feminine energy been restricted? Told you, she walked the street naked, speaking parables, being free. When was the last time feminine energy was able to be free? So over the past couple of years, oh, thank you, beloved. Over the past couple of years, like in an attempt for us to express ourselves, sometimes it has gotten perverted, right? Or we feel restricted in how we can express ourselves. But now it's a balance that's coming in with the justice energy. There's a balance now where we can be able to express ourselves, our sexuality, our spirituality, our loving motherly nature, and also our Kali tough love motherly nature is what's coming out. We're the center of everything. We're the center of this new life. The egg, this represents, oh, thank you, beloved. Remind me straight. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you at the end if I can. Please remind me. Don't let me forget. So, check. This represents the ovaries. Right? This is what represents the ovaries. This is where, our legacy is created from when we're even in the womb. Because we are born with our eggs. right? As feminine energy. We're born. So it's like we were born. It's our birthright. We were born with wealth. Okay? It's our legacy. We were born with our eggs. The masculine energy makes it as they go. They make their sperm as they go. We were born. Straight said, please don't let her forget. We were born with our eggs. So when we were in our mother's womb as feminine energy, it was 3 generations in one body. Yo, that's deep. All right, masculines. I'm not going to even hold you. We're going to read about this abundance. Because, again, ten of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the wealth is here for you too, divine masculines. Straight up. Hold on. Green man. Will y'all stop? Who's that making that noise? Prosperity and growth are bursting forth. Any seed you plant now will flourish. Y'all better go to the dollar store and get your eggs. Put a crystal in it and get it popping. Walk through any rural area in the Glastonbury and Cornwall areas of Britain, and you might see a leafy face appearing up through the ground itself. In churches in Spain and France, his figures appear carved into the columns. In Wales, his face appears carved into the trees. Intertwined with curling vines, the very essence of growth and fertility, the green man crosses many cultures and countries. His is perhaps one of the oldest energies, that of the glorious abundance of the earth and its plants. Lord of the woods, forests, gardens, and all that grows there, the green man has vitality and renewal flowing through his folate body. In the Wiccan tradition, the green man is related to the horned god and is often used to represent the masculine divine. The gods Kronos, Pan, and even Osiris are also considered close energetic relations. Osiris, yes, the green man. How can I forget? Because Ishtar, Easter, is originally Isis, or Set. Okay, the divine mother energy. So, of course, her counterpart would be the green man, Osiris, Asar. And with that death and rebirth, okay, divine masculines, I see you. With the death card here, death and rebirth, with the feminine energy is assisting to revitalize you, to resuscitate the divine masculine in a way where it's not restricting the feminine energy, even within yourselves. Because y'all got the moon here. So this is what's key. This is the healing that has been needing to take place, that a lot of divine masculines have been dreading to take care of, is healing that feminine energy within themselves. And bringing it forth in a way that is conducive and in alignment with their masculine energy as as being a representative. Wait, let me finish reading this right here. Everything that I'm saying. Hold on. There is a very strong birth, death, rebirth aspect to the green man, mimicking the natural flow of life. Thank you, ancestors. Should the green man unfurl in your life, know that growth is underway and is bound to bring with it prosperity in all things. All things. 10 of Pentacles. The deep energies of the earth are at work to help you co-create the green that you want, whether it is health, success in school, or even wealth. The green man also forces the feelings of enthusiasm and passion and works side by side with you as things expand, transform, and grow. Ask yourself, what is it that you wish to grow? What seeds need to be sown? Are you focused on school or in academics, or is this a time you want to focus on creating beautiful art or writing? Whatever it is, the green man can help you create in abundance. Shadow side, you know I always love touching the shadow side. The green man also signals a feeling of unstoppable exuberance. This in itself is pleasurable. I didn't even show the cards yet for the tarot. Okay? Pleasure. the pleasure principle, okay? But sometimes we cannot stop. It is a wild and sometimes dark energy. In his darker aspect, the green man is a trickster or the dark lord of all he surveys. Step into the most untamed forest or the thick brush, and we still feel a fear of all that is wild and alive. Sometimes we feel prosperity and our own growth in the same way. Sometimes we crave too much abundance, letting it take over our lives. Symbols: the color green, faced with leaves and vegetation. So that means getting your green on as well. Wow. That's dope. That's dope. So with the Six of Cups, you got the Prince of Swords. All right. And I feel like it's breaking free from like being rash, you know. Again, hold on. See, the feminine got the raven too. What did I say? See, the feminine got the Eight of Swords with the ravens and the crows, and you have it as well. So this is a messenger. This is definitely feminine energy that's coming through, that's assisting you. And you see the feminine energy here, right? A soulmate, Six of Cups, right? That's assisting you in this transition, whether they physically with you or not. And it's like you also breaking free from you not expressing your true and authentic self. And not being rash and just wanting to fulfill your addictions. Because in this depiction, you see here there's cigarettes, there's alcohol, you know, so that's like addictions basically. That's dope. That's dope. So the way through to receive your abundance is to break through these addictions, right? And spirit has been showing you these things. Ain't nothing wrong with having pleasure, but you got to know when to stop. This is why you got the Five of Cups with the Three of Wands. Because there was this, it's disappointment. Five of Cups, you already know, is like regret over past actions. But spirit is showing you like things are starting to come through for you if you let go of that. If you don't drink too much, you know, you get rash. Because you know how that is. People get belligerent. People get belligerent. Their inhibitions is off. You know what I mean? So it's like you already know how you act when you have too much. Okay, there's something with this China set. One of the cups is chipped. One of the cups is chipped. So it's like accepting your imperfections. And I feel like the way to, all right, come on now, enough. Go in that room and go to bed. With the chip cup, it's accepting your imperfections. Yeah. Broken glass. I've realized that broken glass is a breakthrough. You know how they say black is bad luck when you break, well, a mirror. But when you break glass, it's a breakthrough in old perceptions. There's a breakthrough in resources coming to you with the Three of Wands. Choosing the right direction. Creating the right direction, actually, with the number 3, that's Empress energy. So you're creating the right direction now. Wow. Because you're done with the disappointment. Again, now this is the death and rebirth aspect with the moon. Okay? And then again, the rejuvenation of the heart. Again, it's a feminine energy. That's assisting. Wow. With the moon. Sakaya, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm still recording. Go to bed. So.
I just came in the room and Sakaya started saying me. Yes.
All right. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So. The Phoenix energy came out. There's different octaves of, especially what's going on right now. Like, oh my gosh. It's a change in the times. This is what's coming out of the subconscious energy. Any fears, any doubts is being transmuted for the divine masculine energy. This is why their abundance is coming through. So, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Hold on, y'all. Go. Make me drop my 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so any outcome, this is what's coming in. It's freedom. Nine of Pentacles to me is freedom. Do y'all see it? You see the little bunny rabbit? Oh man. And then even the falcon, because that's Ishtar too. She has her toes are like the claws of a falcon. All right. And that's Haru energy. So again, it's the Trinity. It's the Mother, the Father, and the Son. It's the Trinity energy here. Commitment. Look at the rings too here. And with the Two of Cups, there's commitment. I feel like that's like encapsulated within our soul. There's a commitment that needs to be fulfilled. This is why a lot of us reincarnate time after time after time, because that agreement and that commitment, at times we get distracted and then we forget the mission. But the times that we are in right now, it's going to be fulfilled because we have too much assistance in the spirit realm with our ancestors, right? Is key right now over any deity, any energies. It's the ancestors that are calling to be remembered. So I would say, even if you could get the last name of the family tree, right? Make you an ancestor wall. Make it lit too. Make it lit. Because I feel like on the masculine energy too, with this China set like this too, it's also like it's like a disgrace of the family bloodline. And it may not have been you specifically masculine. It's just that that's what's in the bloodline, especially with that deep red right there in the back, right? And then look at you bleeding. You see what I'm saying? So it's you that has to cleanse it. This is why the heart is coming out. This is why the heart is coming out, right? And it's like you just got to go through that. You have to go through these fears, these doubts, these traumas, these, the nightmares. The nightmares. In order to fulfill this mission, because it's freedom. It's freedom free from all of these past transgressions that have been made in the bloodline, even for you, Divine Feminine, because you got the devil energy here. And like I said, it's clear, it's through the matrilineal line, especially for the Divine Feminines. Okay? Because some of our mothers could have been karmic energies. You see what I mean? And when we came and we were born, and the commitment that we had was to break free from that, to break free from being a karmic energy. Yeah. And being that representative of the Divine Feminine. Being that golden light. And then look at the egg popped open. Yo, look at the golden egg. Yo, I'm done. I'm done on that. I mean, for real. Let's pull some tea. Gathering information to make an informed decision, right? That's also with the Prince of Wands too. So I feel like for masculine energy, there's some past life energy, past life information, past life memories that are coming through. All right. Yeah, see, that's what we was clearing out. This is what has been clearing out. All right. Especially for the feminine energy. Is past toxic and lovers energy, friends, not just lovers. Not just lovers. See, gossip, you know what I mean? Anyone who is trying to stop you from fulfilling your mission, from reaping your birthright that you was born with, right? And with the masculine energy, let's get some clarification, right? Keepsake, holding on to gifts, love. See, memories. What did I say? 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. He's seeing synchronicities. Told you, feminine energy is showing him the way. And it could also be like a grandmother, great grandmother from his bloodline that is showing him in his dreams with that death and that moon. It could be a grandmother if in the masculine energy that's showing him synchronicities like, okay, this is what happened in past life. This is what happened in the bloodline. You need to break the cycle. Okay? You need to let go and leave these people behind that are karmic, okay? Because if not, you're going to be bringing this in because you got abundance that's here. This is what's waiting for. This is that God energy. Straight up God energy that's coming through. Let me read. Where's the book? Here we go. Zone of study. Gather infant, right? Phalanges. That's the fingers, the different part. This is fingers in medical terminology. Saturn. This zone is located in upper Saturn. It relates to study, gathering knowledge, seriousness, and reflection. Okay? Squeeze the upper portion of your Saturn finger to activate this phalange. Where do we acquire the information to make an informed decision? Do we just believe everything that we read or hear, especially in these times? Analyzing the information that we get is the only way to see through someone's attempt to influence us in a particular matter. Find out first the motivation of the source and see if they are using facts or just trying to rely upon stirring your emotions. Also, do not be too set in your beliefs that you can't see the other side of an argument, right? When the facts are staring you in the face. Acknowledge someone's view that may be different from yours. Ask for their analysis of the view to better understand your own. Straight up. Because I feel like we're at a time where it's time to take things to a higher level. It's a frequency. We're coming out of cocoon stage. I mean, with this Ten of Pentacles, we're like, well, how can we attain it? How can we get it? Freedom, self-autonomy, self-sufficiency. How can we attain this? Being free from any self-sabotaging or anyone sabotaging us. How can we get this energy in? It's the studying. That's it. Minding your business. You know what I mean? Yeah. With that Ten of Swords too, Divine Feminine, I feel like someone tried to have you underneath their control, especially with that devil energy. Ooh-wee. If you need to get a divorce, get that shit. I feel like with the justice, it's going to go through in your favor. If you got to do it online, do it online. Okay? It'll go through. Didn't this say about letting go of habits, cutting through the ego, and narrow-mindedness? See, gathering your determination, renounce any negative habits once and for all. So that way you don't have to go back to, because it's hard. We slip back into old thought patterns. We slip back into old, eating habits, drinking habits, sleeping habits. I always say it's a constant struggle. But renouncing it once and for all, where you won't have any desire to go back to it, because you filled that void, that cope, because all it is a coping mechanism. So you fill that void with a positive coping mechanism. This is what's being shown to us, is the positive coping mechanisms at this time. So I'm gonna leave it at that, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much. Go to the dollar store, go to Dollar Tree, get you your cosmic egg. If you can't bury it, put it in a plant. Put a crystal, rose, or clear quartz. Write on parchment paper with a black marker. I would say write how you want your new world to look like, the seeds that you want to come to fruition in this, especially I say in the next 10 years. For the next 10 years, this is what I'm saying. Hold on, I ain't forgetting you, Stray, because you my peoples. I cannot not forget my Stray Panther. Anybody else want me to pull some cards for them? Hit the super chat. No less than 5. I'll say no less than 5 at this time, because I know some people's hurting. So no less than 5. If you want me to pull a card for you, I will do that. So Stray, let's see what's up with you, baby. Bring me an abundance. Oh. No, abundance. It's here. This is the season for. That's what I'm saying. It's like gather that information to make an informed decision on what you want to see come into fruition. The businesses that you want to start, the things that you want to do. Is it a good, because the market is changing right now. That's another thing that's key. The market is changing. So it's like the businesses that we wanted to kick off before, it's like now it's going to be more necessity driven, necessity based, or things that people can do at home. Kits, selling kits. You know what I mean? Like that people can use while they're at home. That's why Amazon is killing it right now. Amazon is killing it. Because a lot of people are doing things themselves. Getting the kits for them to do it themselves. Okay. All right. Stray, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Again, new beginning. Look at that. Look. This is the cosmic egg ritual. Stray, you better go to the dollar store tomorrow and get you a couple. Get 2. Because you see, it's 2. The ovaries. All right. And that's look at that. Wow. Okay, Stray. Yeah. There's something too with your matrilineal line as well that's coming forward. Get them names of them ancestors. Get them names of them ancestors. Ace of Swords. Yo, Stray, you is winning, grinning. Okay, 3 of Swords. But this is something that already happened. This is something that already happened. I feel like this is a feminine. Oh, man. Hold on. That 8. The Empress. What's going on, Stray? This is deep. This is like almost I don't want to go deep public like that. What happened, Stray? Somebody pregnant? Somebody pregnant? Stray, somebody's pregnant? With the Empress at the bottom, somebody's pregnant? What's going on? Stray. Stray. All I see is babies. Even in the Ace of Swords. Stray. Stray. You told her to go to the chop, or you didn't know and she went to the chop shop. What is going on? Oh my God. Let me put some tea on this. Straight. I try to keep this simple. What? This is going deep. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the heck? Straight. You breathing that up quick. Straight. Waste no time. Well, that's what's going to happen. Okay. Yeah, this connection is past life. I'm definitely seeing this connection is past life though. Okay. Ooh, okay. Maybe she's cold. She's cold towards you. Damn. What's going on? She ran or something? Is she the runner? Alright, let me see something. Yeah, gift. I could sell it to see. New beginning. Or maybe this was the past relationship. Inner child. Healing. That needs to go. That needs to happen. Okay? Third party. There's a person interfering with the Three of Swords too. But there's a gift here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. There's a gift of true honesty. Right? So there's some past energy that needs to be cleared for this new beginning. Okay, Stray? So what I'm saying is, okay, who's that? Meanie? Thank you, beloved. All right, I'm going to pull some cards for you too, Meanie. So, yeah, there's some cleansing. Definitely heart chakra needs to be cleansed. But for what I'm seeing, it's like, I don't know if it's the present or the past feminine energy is kind of cold. Because of her past hurts that she has endured. Maybe that's what it is. And she's maybe keeping you at arm's length. Wow. Maybe that's what it is. And you see here at the bottom of the deck, clarity with the Ace of Swords. So I feel like it's just a communication that needs to happen. Communication needs to happen. That's about it, Stray. That's the most that I could say for you. Is that clarity is communication, talking it out is going to be key. Mm-hmm. And seeing the bigger picture. You know, how you both have imperfections, you both have things that you want to bring into fruition, and that you both want love in your life. So you need to be able to speak that out. You know, the gift of a new beginning, the gift of a child. There's definite babies here. For real. All right, Stray, hit me up, email me, because Stray, you need to tell me what the hell is going on, honey. Because that was team too much just now for for a quickie. Like, damn, that was heavy. Whew. Hold on, let me light something, because that was on the heavy side. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Definitely some communication that needs to go on for this new beginning, because there could be children, like, I mean, for real, past life energy, or maybe she can't have children. Oh man, see, I don't want to go too deep. Just email me, we'll talk about it. If you want me to put further clarification, because I don't want to put your business out there like that, Straight. You know, we cool in the game. All right, Minnie, we got to clear the energy. Let's talk about you. Let's see what is coming in for you. What new prosperity needs to come through for Minnie? Yeah. I feel like slaying your lower self. Five of Swords. In order to climb Jacob's ladder. Mm-hmm. It's like, yup. Okay, so it's like with this Five of Swords, it's like an energy of staying in a situation out of spite. Like, you know, that saying, Five of Wands. So they need is change. They need to change. Needing for there to be a change. Hierophant in a possible relationship. You got the King of Cups too at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords. Ooh, yeah. So automatically coming out of, if it's not a marriage, then it's definitely an institution that, like, it could be even a job or school work, because Hierophant is institutions too, right? Tradition. So it's like coming out of something that was kind of restrictive if it wasn't a marriage. You know what I mean? A lot of conflict, a lot of competition. If it's a job, and it's a lot of major arcana too. Wait, well, two major arcana. We got two fives and the Queen of Swords. Right? So it's like using your intellect. Don't let your emotions take over. Right? Because when people will do that. They will try to spark your emotions. Right? With the King of Cups is emotionally stable. He knows how people will try to goad you into an argument. You know, say things that'll make you get off of your square, and then you react, and then you won't react in an intelligent way or be on the offensive in an intelligent way, right? And then you lose points that way. Okay? You have to stay ahead of them, ahead of the competition, right? And if it's a marriage or a relationship, yes, it was, yeah. I'm seeing it. It's a lot of yeah. Yo, I can see it. Like, it's like a whole lot of competition, a whole lot of, or like family members, all in the business. You know what I mean? Everybody want to have they say and all of that. But I feel like the key for you is to keep a level head. You know, you got the Justice with the Queens. Keep a level head and say what you need to say in an intelligent way, right? Not in an emotional way, in an intelligent way, and break free from any constructs that is just too restrictive for you. Girl, I was just about, girl, why did I see that? And I didn't, oh my God. Girl, this looked like the Kingdom Hall. This structure back here. That looked like the Kingdom Hall. I swear. I swear. Y'all got chills right now. That's what I felt. Look. This is the literature. Girl, you done sparked some. Girl, let me pull some tea on this. Girl, I swear. You know how they stay. And then if you got family that's still in it, oh, girl, you going to have to cut yourself off. You going to have to cut yourself off from them, honey. Plain and simple. For your health, for your sanity. Yup, contract. Okay, marriage, eloping, maybe you want to have, see, spirit guides, your ancestors are guiding you, angels, you're protected. You know what I mean? You're protected. Wow, that's crazy. Clarity, right? Your own personal truth. You have to live out your own personal truth. Okay? You're desiring. Okay, good. You're desiring, okay, a commitment, a marriage. Yes. Change, moving. See, moving out, not happy in the current living situation, circumstance. That's it. Yup. Yes, girl. It's clear. It's clear what you need to do. Straight up. It's clear what you need to do. I feel like people are obsessed with trying to be a step ahead of you. People are obsessed in trying to stay a step ahead of you. But they can be a step ahead of you when you are protected and when you are guided and when you make clear, level-headed choices and you make moves on your own terms. When you make changes, because you see change, you got the 2 5s on your own terms. Love you too, girl. Girl, I felt that. That was crazy. And I didn't want to say it. This even looked like the convention center in the back. Yeah. Took me back. I didn't even look like the convention, one of the convention centers. Damn. Whew. I didn't want to say it, but you said it. I'm glad you did. I was like, why am I getting JW? I was like, why am I getting, I almost said, religious. Mm-hmm. That paradigm. Ooh, thick and heavy, but you protected. You got spirit guides. Straight up. At the end of the day, make clear, level-headed choices right now. Don't react out of emotion. Okay? So, thank you, beloved. Anybody else? Anybody else want me to pull cards before I go off and get ready for my week? Get ready for y'all week, y'all. My fro is just, I'm kind of proud of my fro. It's just there. Like, it's just curly. It's there. I never had my hair really like this. Was, 18. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, any type of interaction is like, I'm still clearing trauma from that childhood trauma from JW. I may do another Empress Chronicles, because I don't know if y'all saw, I did a video growing up a Jehovah Witness. Type that in the search, because it's way back. I did that years ago. Growing up a Jehovah Witness. I'm telling you. Breaking through the mind control. I think that's the name of the video. Or I may post it in a community. That's what I'll do. So y'all can see it. Like, oh my gosh. That shit. Oof. Me and my brother told our story growing up Jehovah Witnesses. That's crazy. So wait, so your mom is a Jehovah Witness? Oh yeah, I think you told me that. Oh, girl. Ooh. My mom too. That's crazy. That's crazy. But my mom, like, she at the point where oh, I know, right? We have to make light of it. She at the point where she know not to ask me, like, are you going to, like, they just, like I said, what saved me is that my father wasn't in it. If my father was in it, I feel I would have been way more damaged, way more conditioned. That's the Hierophant too, is the conditioning, breaking through that conditioning, what we were taught, the values, the so-called morals, the social mores, how you're supposed to behave, who you're supposed to be with, what is of God, what is it, what is, you know what I mean? Like, all of those things is crazy. So there's no more takers. I want to thank y'all for joining me as usual. And again, take advantage of the 30% off coupon. It's 30 off, all capital letters, right? 30 OFF at checkout. Get 30% off. New Spirit Spray Bed of Roses, and it is everything. And it's not just because I'm like trying to, it's just I like to use my own things. That's why I started selling it. That's how I started making. I like to use certain things, especially when it has a spiritual connotation, right? It's protection. It doubles as hand sanitizer, all of that. When you run out of hand sanitizer, use the Spirit Spray. Okay, it has alcohol in it. I'll tell you that right now. All right. So again, I want to thank you for joining me. I'm gonna see y'all on the check-in. Sagittarius, you're next. Peace.